right, y'all. Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. So, since the ceasefire has taken place, y'all, I just wanted to let you know, make this announcement. Guess who's not happy? Yes, your president, Donald Trump, is unhappy right now with both Israel and Iran or Iran. He made a press conference earlier. He came out and did a little speech and he expressed his concerns about what happened. It looks like every time I try to post a video, I get a text, I get a phone call, I get an interruption. I'm having technical difficulties. It is very aggravating and irritating. It's like the devil is always at play. Let me go ahead and put my phone on Do Not Disturb because this is so irritating. I was going to go live, y'all. But due to all of the technical difficulty, I said, just forget it. I'm going to just post this video. Let me go ahead and play this clip for y'all so you can see what just went on a little while ago, y'all. This is your president coming out to address the news media. Okay. Try to turn this up. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. It better play because it was playing earlier. But every time, like I said, whenever I'm trying to post a video, I get interrupted with all these technical difficulties. Let me see. Let me turn the Bluetooth off because I think that's what's the issue. So let's go ahead and bring this up so y'all can see it. Okay. Here it is. Here we go.
I don't think so, but I'm not happy that Israel's going out now. There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard. It was after the time limit, and it missed its target. And now Israel's going out. These guys got to calm down. Ridiculous. I didn't like plenty of things I saw yesterday. I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload. And I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. But in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot. And now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you. And I'm telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either. All I do is play both sides. I'm going now, as you know, to NATO. Some of you are going with me, and I think it's going to be successful. We'll see. I'll let you know.
Are you going to engage the agreement? It's a new dawn in the Middle East, thanks to the agreement you managed to achieve. What are your future plans for the region, for Saudi Arabia, Israel, Gaza, the hostages?
Look, you're asking me about women in the Middle East. It's getting a lot better. Things are happening at a high level. As you know, Saudi Arabia's done a really good job in coming out far.
Yeah, it is kind of difficult to hear because it sounds like they have a helicopter in the background, I'm assuming, waiting for him to depart. So let's continue to play this video.
Far faster than. We have to have Israel calm down.
You barely can hear them, what they're
I think
asking.
it's been completely demolished. I think the reason we're here is because those pilots, those B-2 pilots, did an unbelievable job. And the fake news, like CNN in particular, they're trying to say, well, I agree that it was destroyed, but maybe not that destroyed. You know what they're doing? They're really hurting great pilots that put their lives in the line. CNN is scum, and so is MSDNC. They're all, and frankly, the networks aren't much better. It's all fake news, but they should not have done that. Those pilots hit their targets. Those targets were obliterated, and the pilots should be given credit. They're not after the pilots, they're after me. They want to try and demean. Iran will never rebuild its nuclear. From there? Absolutely not. That place is under rock. That place is demolished. The B-2 pilots did their job. They did it better than anybody could even imagine. They hit late in the evening. It was dark with no moon, and they hit that target with every one of those things, and that place is gone. But when I see CNN all night long, they're trying to say, well, maybe it wasn't really as demolished as we thought. It was demolished, and you take a look at the pinpricks, and you see that place is gone. And I will say, I think CNN ought to apologize to the pilots of the B-2s. I think that MSDNC ought to apologize. I think these guys really, these networks and these cable networks are real losers. You really are. You're real losers. You're gutless losers. I say that to CNN because I watch it. I have no choice. I got to watch this garbage. It's all garbage. It's all fake news. But I think CNN is a gutless group of people, and the people that run it, nobody even knows it's been sold so many times. But the people that run it ought to be ashamed. MSDNC, a guy named Brian Roberts, he heads it. He's a disgrace. He's a weak, pathetic disgrace.
Ooh. Israel says that Iran violated the peace agreement, the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Ooh, this man is upset, y'all. This man is upset. Donald Trump is a trip, man. He is a very entertaining person. Like as a president, he's very entertaining. Y'all, I can't help but laugh. That man said he said on the news they don't know what they're doing. Y'all, this has been an episode from yours truly. Brown Girls Are Beautiful. What are your thoughts about this Israel Iran beef that's going on in this in these foreign countries overseas in the Middle East? Every time they get into it, America seems to get involved for some reason. I don't know why, but there you have it. Donald Trump is very irritated. He's very frustrated and upset. Uh, he's upset with both of them. He doesn't agree with Israel. He doesn't agree with Iran. So, anyway, we'll see what happens with the ceasefire agreement, right? Like I told y'all last night, I felt a little bit better, um, but I still wasn't all the way 100% sure that there would not be some type of retaliation. And it seems like these countries are still holding on to some type of grudge because, as you can see, they were still firing back and forth after the agreement was put into a place and established beyond the time frame that they should have been firing at one another. So, what do you think? Do you think that there could be more war coming ahead? Do you think that um, they're going to be able to resolve this? Tell me what your thoughts are. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. And we'll be talking more about these topics and more. I am on the go today, but I wanted to just take this time out to stop and capture this moment for y'all so I could post this video. Y'all continue to stay blessed and walk in your divinity. Till next time.